Hello everyone, this is Dr. Vijay Kumar working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering from St. Peter's Engineering College at Hyderabad. Today we will discuss about the surface condensers and evaporative condensers. So previous lecture we discussed the jet condensers. The main differences between the jet condensers and the surface condensers are here the exhaust steam and water is in a direct contact. In case of the jet condensers, there is no direct contact in the surface condensers. In case of the surface condensers, main types are downflow surface condensers and central flow surface condenser and regenerative type. The first one is actually surface condensers are the exhaust steam and water do not come into direct contact. The steam passes over the outer surface of tubes through which a supply of cooling water is maintained. The first type is the downflow type surface condenser. Here the cooling water enters the shell at the lower half section and after traveling through the upper half section comes out through the outlet. But in case of the exhaust steam entering shell from the top flows down over the tubes and gets condensed and is finally removed by an extraction pump. Due to the fact that steam flows in a direction right angle to the direction of flow of water, it is also called cross surface condenser. And second type is central flow surface condenser. So another type is the central flow surface condenser. Here in this type of condenser, the suction pipe of the air extraction pump is located in the center of the tubes, which results in radial flow of the steam. The better contact between the outer surface of the tubes and steam is ensured due to large passage. The pressure drop of steam is here reduced. And after condensate, it is also here the downflow. It is also after the condensate is again sent to the boiler and for the generation of the steam. And third one is the regenerative surface condenser. In regenerative surface condenser, the condensate is heated by a regenerative method. The condensate after leaving the tubes is passes through the exhaust stream from the engine or turbine. It thus raises the temperature of use as feed water for the boiler. It is also similarly already we studied in the regenerative Rankine cycle, and also next we are studying in the regenerative gas turbines also in method of. And the third classification of steam condensers is the evaporative. And the third classification of steam condenser is the evaporative condenser. Actually, it is suitable for the small size plants. But in this, in the principle of the evaporative condenser, in this condenser is that when a limited quantity of water is available, its quantity needed to condense the steam can be reduced by causing the circulating water to evaporate under a small partial pressure. In the exhaust stream enters at the top through grilled pipes. The water pump sprays water on the pipes and descending water condenses the steam, and the water which is not evaporated falls into the open tank. So that is nothing but it's also called it as cooling pond. Under the condenser from which it can be drawn by circulating water pump and used over again. The evaporative condenser is placed in open air and finds its application in small small size of the plants. So thank you, one hundred. Now we have finished the classifications of the steam condensers, and next lecture we'll discuss about the